Pleased to meet you, I'm Jo.
Hi, I'm Vicky.
May I come in?
Oh, please do. This is Jo.
Hi, Kobe. Pleased to meet you. Shake Jojo's hand. How are you? Good. After I was introduced to Kobe, we went outside to the backyard where we played some basketball, but it wasn't 5 minutes before Kobe started trouble.
Knock it off. You better stop threatening to throw it at me. Don't you throw it at me. Why are you doing that?
This little boy has no respect for Vicky. He doesn't listen to anything she has to say. He doesn't take her seriously, just total non-respect.
Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. How are you? Pleased to meet you. I'm Jojo.
I'm Aaron.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jo.
When Aaron came home from school, I introduced myself to him, and he was very pleasant. And Mum asked if he would go outside and play with Kobe.
No, I'm not playing with Kobe.
Ever?
I didn't say ever, I said right now.
Well, I didn't say right this second. I said get your homework done.
Okay. What if I don't want to play with my homework done?
Aaron, why don't we take one step at a time? How about that?
It was like watching two teenagers bickering back and forth.
When Aaron talks back to me, I've become so accustomed to it, and I kind of blow it off as to his age. Do your homework.
Okay.
Where's Kobe at?
I don't know.
It turns out that Kobe was upstairs on the computer.
Kobe, you're not even supposed to be touching the computer.
I'm ignoring you.
What is it that you're doing that I told you not to? Let's go.
No.
Kobe, hey, hey! Do not slam the keyboard. Down. Oh,
Get off me.
don't hit me. Now stop. Kobe, stop it. Don't start kicking. Ow! Stop it!
He just went into a rage. It was like a volcano that had erupted.
Sit!
Oh. This has spiraled out of control. This is outrageous.
Stop hitting me! Now, stop it!
I'm angry at you. When I get angry, I hit my mom. I yell things and throw things.
What have you done?
I'm trying to make him at least calm down and stay in his room. I try to get him to calm down. And a lot of times it just takes... What did you just throw? That is not acceptable, Kobe. Stop it!
To be a spectator and watch that for me was just the most difficult thing that I've probably ever had to do. I was just so torn professionally with watching and observing or compassionately just stepping in.
You just hurt me. No, you're going in here and I don't care. He was not letting go of it. It broke me down. I have not had any resolve to this. I don't know what to do.
So your ex doesn't know that this goes on?
He knows that they do it. He tells them not to. He's usually coming down by now.
Things got so bad that at one stage, Mum screamed out.
Aaron, please help me. He won't stop.
And Aaron came upstairs and he got between his mother and his brother.
Stop. See what happens? Your brother tries to defend me and then you get hurt. Because you refuse to just stop. Aaron, just go. Just go. Don't, no more. How about we just sit here and be calm, okay? Just sit here and be calm.
You are kidding me. Aaron defends Mum by fighting with him to the point where he can then physically hurt Kobe. And then the person that Kobe's been beaten up on pacifies him because he's been hurt. What a destructive cycle that is happening here. This is just outrageous. I called for the pair of you to meet me this evening because the severity of what I've seen in observation couldn't wait for tomorrow.
I would agree.
The aggression in this house is absolutely horrifying.
No, I agree. I absolutely agree.
And yet you tolerate that, Vicky. You put up with the children hitting you. I've got to ask you, why, Vicky? Why do you allow your children to physically treat you that way?
I guess I don't know what else to do at that point. I don't know how else to get him to stop.
There is no discipline that is effective in this house, and so I'm introducing the privilege removal board so that Mum can get control back in this house. Kobe, I saw behaviour from you yesterday that was very upsetting. Behaviour like aggression, which is punching and kicking and any kind of behaviour that hurts somebody else, is wrong. You're gonna learn that if you don't start behaving yourselves, that you're gonna pay a price for it. Basketball. If you start to fight, no more basketball.
I lose a privilege when I hit and cuss and swear and all the things that I'm not supposed to do.
Mummy and Daddy have had enough of your behaviour.
Perhaps it's my responsibility to assist Vicky to work on that chart and reach a common ground.
And how you treat Daddy and speak to Daddy is how you will treat Mummy, with respect and lots of love. Mummy needs to step up now, and she's going to, isn't she? In the afternoon, the boys were playing basketball together, but before you knew it, trouble started.
What's wrong here?
I'm not playing with him.
Why?
Because he keeps on crying and whining because the way I'm shooting.
Vicky often makes things worse when she gets drawn in by Kobe's anger when she deals with him. So before she went out to talk to him, I wanted to give her some tools so that she could remain calm. You don't want to get angry because he's showing anger. All right, what you want him to do is get to a place where he can calm down. And when he's calmed down, you can then say to him, talk to Mummy so I can help you resolve the situation, okay?
Okay.
If he hits you, he is throwing rocks. Kobe's behaviour was getting worse by the minute, and action did have to be taken. Kobe has a lot of anger inside him, and feeding into it just makes it worse.
Kobe, I asked you, no, come here. Kobe.
Kobe, I thought it would be very beneficial to help him calm down with a breathing technique. Breathe through your nose. Repeat what I say.
Breathe through your nose, honey.
Show him. Show him.
Breathe in. Look at Mommy. Look at Mommy.
Good boy. It was working. Kobe started to settle down.
You know what, Kobe? Instead of getting angry and throwing things, just come and say, Mommy, I'm sad. This is why I'm sad, and talk to me. Because you know what? Throwing things isn't getting us anywhere, is it? No.
And you're going to have to lose a privilege now. Kobe ended up losing a privilege, and it's the first time that Mum has ever been adamant about following through with a consequence and sticking with it. But when he realised what was happening, he went on a massive rampage.
No! Sometimes you lose privilege. It makes me mad sometimes.
You just feel like you're gonna lose it at any time because you just don't know when it's gonna end. And I was trying to keep my cool and not get angry.
Kobe was destroying anything he could get his hands on. But Mum remained composed so that she didn't feed into his anger.
Okay, breathe.
Come on, show Mama. Through your nose.
Come on, baby. I actually thought he was never gonna be able to get composure, but when he did it with me the first time, I thought, wow, you know, maybe this can be a way to get him to calm down.
Keep going.
Kobe, come on, keep going.
Good boy, that's it. After the storm had gone, things were in a state throughout the whole house. But the one thing that had come out of it that was positive was that Mum had stuck to her guns, and that boundary line was placed very firmly in that house.
Okay? All right.
And it was up to Kobe to recognise that it was there for good.